Hello, everybody.
Howdy, folks.
Welcome to another edition of Old Quarry Final Fantasy. We're going to be picking up where we left off. Okay.
Are you sure we're live? Oh, there it goes.
I think so.
I mean, nothing.
I don't think so.
I totally know what's happening.
I was about to complain that I didn't get a chance to choose a respawn rate, but here it is. I totally forget what we were doing.
Let me just see your inventory for your key items. Alright, you got the ruby. So you defeated the vampire, got the ruby, and then you went behind his throne, and there was this plate blocking the path. So now you either have to explore and figure out what to do, or ask me.
Huh.
You have to go somewhere you've been before, that's what I'll say.
Where am I right now?
Oh yeah, we have our element channel, so if anybody's on element / riot / matrix / whatever the kids are calling it these days.
I need to know.
I'll put the link there. There we are. I'm sure people are excited. I'm excited. Where are you going?
I don't know. I'm gonna explore.
Oh yeah. So, speaking of checking your items, do you need more potions and stuff to continue, or are you okay? Because you can't buy them at the town you were just at.
Yeah. Doing that.
We're here in an Oakland garage where it is approximately 40 degrees cooler than it was last time.
Quite possibly.
I've got a space heater that just burned all the hair off my head almost. By almost, I mean none at all.
The temperature gradient in here is very high.
I'm going bald, so there wasn't enough hair for tomorrow. Oh yeah, I haven't done my volume check yet.
Just... Let me over here for a second.
I'm sure people love hearing me humming and singing the songs off key.
That is important.
Say something, Dr. D.
Dr. D is in the house. How do we sound?
Dr. D is much quieter than the game is.
Okay. Turn the mic volume up and turn the game a little bit down. Well, up with our problem with the neighbors, perhaps.
We're picking up the freeway more than us.
Is that any better? How about now? How does it sound?
Well, we could just,
Still a lot of freeway noise.
yeah, you're louder than the freeway now.
Okay, that's an improvement.
But there's still lots of freeway.
Okay.
We can just console ourselves that we don't have any fans yet. Or maybe I'm just hearing the actual freeway.
That was a car on our street, not the freeway.
More like the expensive one, am I right?
Going up to this other continent.
Wait, what? Alright, hold on. Before you get in too many more fights. You can get harder fights up here, even in the ocean.
Uh-huh.
Alright, let's get a recap of the story so far. I'm not necessarily going to go in order here. I'm going to start with something more pertinent. There are no ports in the north.
Okay.
Alright.
So I shouldn't bother
Now,
trying to sail.
now let me finish the rest of the recap. Princess was kidnapped. We went to the Temple of Things, defeated Garland, who threatened to knock us all down but failed. Then we took the princess-shaped teleporter back to the castle where we got the loot. And then came build a bridge. So she must have been made of wood. Then there was the Witch Matoya, lost her crystal eye. And there were pirates, and we beat up the pirates, and they gave us the ship. And then the elf prince was put to sleep, and the place was cursed by the evil Astos. And the dwarves to the west, who were Narek wanted to build a canal, and Armor wants to build the Light Warriors a sword, but he doesn't have any adamant.
I know the canal happened. I remember that.
We went to explore to try to figure out what was going on with this Astos guy, and some dude sitting in this spooky castle all by himself, all concerned because Astos stole his crown and sent us south to the Marsh Cave, where we defeated some sorcerers, some Cthulhu-esque sorcerers, Mind Flayer, Piscademon.
Cthulhu-esque.
And see the tentacles coming off of their face. Anyway, got the crown, took it back to the dude, and he's like, "You guys are dumb, I'm Astos." So then we had to beat him, and then that got us the Matoya's missing crystal eye. She gave us the Earthway Prince.
Can't believe he called us
Prince woke up, gave us the key to all the locked doors, where we got some treasure and the TNT. It's dynamite. She gave Narek, who broke in the canal. Then we finally got to go to Melman, which was in trouble in the west. Land's rotting away because there's a vampire on the loose. And we killed the vampire, but the land did not stop rotting away.
Oh, yes. So I was supposed to do something about why is the land
So now
still
we need to figure out how to get past that plate. I mean, you need to figure out, because I know how. This is not how. However, you can get some cool stuff here, so I'm not going to stop you. Exploring is part of the fun, especially your first time through.
Okay.
Boy, this is roasting my skeleton. Oh.
You can turn it down one level if you want. You get 2 levels.
Well, you still
Or
have
all.
to go if you are, right?
Yeah, I'm okay now though.
Like the second link.
Okay, I'm gonna go to this port for fun.
It's a good port.
Which direction should I walk in?
South. I mean, whichever one you want. Oh, that might not be the port I thought it was. I tune in and out, folks. I can't. What's tension, Ben? What? Oh, I ruined my own joke. I'm not even gonna bother him. We'll edit this part out later, like we always do. We always edit out all the rough parts. Like the 2 hours where we were playing a game while they were Final Fantasy last time.
Hey Luffy Monk, hey it's just Joe, and hey Calvin and Hobbs. We got 3 viewers.
Oh, we got a crew. Alright. Now
Can you wake Arthur up? The show is always better with Arthur.
Technically, yes, we can make Arthur up.
Would my wife kill us? Probably so.
Which is why one of you, at least one of you knows where we are, should come and do it. We'll act like we stopped you, And since she won't watch the stream, you won't get caught.
So this is my first playthrough of Final Fantasy. At level 13.
I'm letting him get lost right now. It's awesome. Fighting some grumps.
Grimps.
I think I've explained this every time, but might as well do it again. We're not looking stuff up online. We're going off of my faulty memory. I've forgotten more about this game than most people know. But anybody really familiar with it, any speedrunners, any Archipelago or randomizer players will know this game way better than me. So it's fun because I tell him not to do things that might actually be good because I can't remember what's actually bugged and what's not. Doesn't this look familiar to you?
Yeah, I think we're on I'm on the other side of where I sort of was before.
You're at Provoca. This is where you got the shit in the first place.
Okay, I'm gonna go in there and buy some
yeah, might as well buy some potions while you're here.
Potions, tents and such. What are you guys in the chat playing right now? What games are you playing? Other than Final Fantasy, which you're watching, I've been playing Supraland on Xbox or Xbox Cloud.
That's where you get a kitted out Toyota and race around. No, not that. Supra.
Not that one. Not that Supra. It's where you play as a like a Gumby. Is Gumby the right word for these like little rubber?
They look
sort of
like they are supposed to make you think of Gumby. I'm pretty sure you're not actually supposed to say that.
Okay,
but nobody's sponsoring us, so they can't stop us.
Where is the item shop in this town?
It's to the west.
Am I missing?
I just thought you wanted to talk to people.
I was looking for the item shop.
Yeah, it's on your way to that armor shop there.
And with Arthur, I'm playing a lot of Dragon Quest Builder.
2. Dragon Quest Builder 2.
Where is it?
You just walk past it.
Did I? Where is it?
Left.
Oh, this thing. Okay. I don't. For some reason, I wasn't thinking that was the item shop. Okay, I'm just gonna buy a ton of these.
Alright.
This is the part of the stream where I just press A for about 2 minutes straight.
But you can't hold it down, you actually have to keep hitting it. Yeah.
I'm also playing a little bit of Minecraft Dungeons with Arthur.
It seems interesting enough, but every time I see him playing it, I just want to go play Diablo. Trying to cut back on the Blizzard stuff, though.
What else?
Well, I guess I don't really have to cut back right now because I haven't played it once.
Also with Arthur playing Lego Brick Tales on Steam / GeForce Now. A little bit of
Trying
progress on that this week.
to rate all the different streaming services now that
Yeah.
now that the only good one's going away.
I am interested in trying and stream Retro One. It would be cool if they had games like this on there, but these are like, I guess probably too, like the IP is too valuable.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're tentatively thinking of just playing through all the mainline Final Fantasies and then starting over. Possibly doing either challenges or power walkthroughs or whatever for some of them.
So we're playing this one on the NES Classic, which is cool because it's like
it's awesome.
It's like the original ROM, but The downside for me is that there's no achievements, and I'm an achievement hunting person, so we might do one more run through with like the Android version, the Google Play version or something.
For 2, I'm thinking Final Fantasy Origins for the PlayStation. It doesn't have achievements, but it does show you. It does have stats like, how many of X monster you've killed and stuff like that. How many of each treasure you found, or like, you found 7 of 8 treasures in this dungeon and stuff like that.
I just think it'd be cool to say that you got all the achievements in like these Final Fantasy, like 100% of these Final Fantasy games.
I did make a point of it once on Final Fantasy Origins, get every single treasure chest. It's a little frustrating making that many trips into the Marsh Cave. There's locked chests there too.
Oh, really?
So you can't get it on one go. Or a locked room with chests, I should say. Also, we showed you the Peninsula of Power. Showed you the 15 puzzle on the ship. Found on your own Erdrick's grave.
Erdrick.
Little fun Easter eggs. And this is Crescent Lake. Because you got that Crescent Moon Lake around the town. And these guys are tough. I'm sure you use some magic here. Fire 2 at least. You did ice 1. Alright, well, something you don't die. Oh, you have leveled up several times since you.
I think most of my guys are level 13.
Wait, you just beat 4 peeds or did you run away?
I can't remember. I might have run away. I was getting. I just thought it was going to take a long time to beat them, so I ran away.
Alright, you're pretty tough now. Taking on trolls without any problem. 1200.
Let's go see what's going on with this town. We'll go to the item shop first.
Oh, you can buy a house now.
I'll buy one. I'll buy one house.
Wait, I would. Okay.
Too late. Too late.
Yeah. Check the magic shops first. Oh, you still didn't buy that $45,000 armor.
Yeah. Do I have silver armor on?
You might. Should check that out.
Yeah, let's see.
You do.
So I have silver armor, but then I have an iron shield and iron hat.
Iron everything else.
Should I?
Iron it out. Yeah, silver helmet, silver gauntlet.
Oh, I think I failed to purchase it because you couldn't hold anymore.
Ah, yes. So, pass it off to the mages. Trade it around and sell it back. So, yeah, shield, helmet, gauntlet. I still can't wrap my head around that picture for the gauntlet. It's weird how many the images from this and the original Dragon Warrior games that I just totally misunderstood and just didn't get. But playing them as I got older, I was like, oh, I see the, face in this now, or I see whatever, like.
Yeah.
But the gauntlet, I still have never figured
Exactly
out.
how a gauntlet.
It looks like
a gauntlet's like wrist guard, like armor.
It's a metal glove, basically.
Yeah.
But it's not as flexible as a normal glove.
So when you throw down the gauntlet,
Maybe it's supposed to be a bracer? I don't know.
Throwing down your gloves.
It looks like a turkey leg where the bone is split. Yep. Now sell all that crap.
You know who's got it now.
Everybody's got something.
Except for Sword.
Sword, Zombie, who's supposed to be zombie. Witchy, who's white mage. VV was the only one that Arthur didn't get the name.
That's true. What's going to come and gone? I don't know. Do I have lightning 3? No, I have
You
fire
don't have
3.
any spells.
This is 20,000. Ooh. Quake? What is that rub? Or is that?
Oh, you didn't find out because you had too easy of a time fighting Astos. Astos can cast rub. It's just you rub them out of existence. It's like an eraser.
Mm. Well, can't afford any of that. So talk to this lady. Light warriors, you can do it! You can do it! Soft exit, fog 2. So exit gets you out of any dungeon
Yes.
all the way.
Yes.
What does I and V do again? Invert? Inverge? Invisible?
Was it Invis 2 or?
Yeah, I guess Invis too.
Yeah. Silver Hammer. Get it for Maxwell.
For her?
Maxwell Silver. It was a Beatles joke. It's for the white mage.
Oh, the white mage can wield it?
Oh, wait, does she already have one? Did you find one in a chest?
Let's see.
The hammer is not armor. Oh, she already got one. Alright.
What's the silver axe or whatever that was in there?
Huh?
Didn't she have... There's like a silver axe or something
It
in
doesn't
there.
matter.
Okay.
Well, I don't think it's enough better than the... Well, I mean,
This
maybe
person
you can
is-
buy it and try it out, but
Would that be for VB?
no, the axe would be for fighter.
Oh, yeah.
Basically, I've only once or twice ever used any of the axes. Because I usually have a sword that's just as good. I think they were intended to crit a little bit more, or it was like more damage and lower accuracy, or vice versa, or possibly higher crit chance. But crit chance is bugged. So in this case, actually, it would be further down in the weapons list, so it would technically have a higher crit chance. But I wouldn't bother. You're not scared of these because I made you go, or no, actually you wanted to the Hall of Giants on your own. I made you leave it before you got killed.
That's true. I did end up in
Use
there.
the voting buttons if you want to make Jack do an entire loop through the Hall of Giants. We don't have voting buttons, but
Hey, squids! We're playing, still doing my playthrough of Final Fantasy 1. Maybe about halfway through.
how many of the 4 orbs have you lit?
0.
Alright. Maybe a third of the way through. Yeah, this is one of those games that you hit a break point and just everything kind of speeds up a little bit. Ooh, poison! These by pures.
Maybe.
You want to keep wandering, or do you want me to tell you where to go?
Okay, you can generally tell me where to go now.
Okay, go back to Melman.
Right.
You're not done on that continent.
That's
Or that,
to the west.
That part of the continent. You can get there heading east, but yes. In fact, it's probably faster to get there heading east.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Because despite what they tell you 5 games later, the world is round, not square.
I'll tell you 5 games later. Final Fantasy 6.
Experience egg.
I don't remember.
Alright,
I'm not enough of a Final Fantasy fan to get that joke, I guess.
We'll get there, folks. I've never beaten 3 or 5, so that'll be fun along the way. I've gotten close in both of them, I think. 2 I've only beaten once. I think on 2 and maybe on 3 we might actually look some stuff up. I don't know. Maybe 5 as well, because I remember at 5 there's a at a certain point you can go to all kinds of places, and some of them you should not be at yet.
5 is what they call 2 in the U.S., right?
False.
Is that 4?
4. Such a good game. Oh man.
I think it's right. I did beat 4 then, when I was a youngin'.
Heal some folks, and put the only one with armor in the lead. Told you how that works, right?
Oh yeah.
Whoever's in front is most likely to get hit. Well, you're going back to where you can't buy stuff, so I would use magic. Or not. You know.
I'll do this one round.
So, one thing I really like about 2, but was also kind of its downfall, is it's basically the only game where everything, I don't know how to word it, has its own experience. Everything gets better as you use it more. Now, lots of games have taken that mechanic, like, oh, use the skill X number of times and then it levels up. And it's like that, but it's for everything. Like, oh, you didn't lose any hit points, your max hit points isn't going to go up. If you get beat down and survive, then your max hit points will go up. So it's pretty interesting that way. Like,
Yeah, that's interesting.
You know, your defense doesn't go up unless you get hit. Yeah. So it turns out one of the most effective ways to level up, because it takes forever if you try to just grind it like you would in any other Final Fantasy game, is to have your people attack themselves, basically. So you'll have the people that you want to be melee characters whittling down the enemies slowly, and the mages just totally like nuking your entire party. Yep, you're almost there. And north. There. Too far. Also,
there's no port over here. We have to go around.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, so maybe not too far then. Sorry.
I've been drinking. How dare you? Give me.
You can tell I've been drinking because we're streaming.
See it.
Do you like how much faster the boat is than walking? It's pretty nice, right?
Is it about to slow down or something?
Well, when you get off the boat.
Were they about to set my boat on fire or something? Is that why you're taunting me with that fact?
No, this isn't Final Fantasy 3. I mean, spoiler alert. Final Fantasy 3, you practically start out with an airship. It's so near the beginning. And you get it for like 5 minutes and then it explodes.
Really the end, at least.
Or a hotel with the hotel crab.
Alright, so where should I head next? stay in this town?
Stay. Your next place is somewhere you can walk to from here, I should say. So do you want me to tell you explicitly where to go?
And not on the world map?
Huh? It's on the world map.
Okay. I was trying to figure out if your hint was...
And you've been there once before. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, let us know if you want me to have him sequence break with ordeals. He doesn't know what that means, so.
I don't.
I mean,
true.
some would
No idea
probably
what that
argue.
means.
Some would probably argue it's not even a sequence break, but if you read the Nintendo Power, it's not the order they recommend. But then again, I mean, the ice cave is brutal. It's brutal when you don't know what you're doing. I used to dread the ice cave when I was a kid. I can handle it better now, but I still get a weird feeling both for Marsh Cave and Ice Cave. Although you plowed through Earth Cave like a champion, I gotta say. These guys will mess you up sometimes too.
Yeah, I was just about to ask if they count as dead.
Yep. I'm gonna fire one of them at least, not two.
Oh crap. She's stunned.
Ooh, that was lucky. That was lucky. Okay, harm 2, fire 2. No more fooling around.
There we go. Is this the right? I have to get this guy to move. This is. I feel like I'm not going to get enough experience for this one to be worth my time.
Better gray wolves than regular wolves.
That's true.
And they're not werewolves, so you're not going to get poisoned. But now that you're spoiled by killing trolls.
If you want to pass, give me the ruby. Oh yeah, I do kind of remember that.
He ate the ruby?
Didn't he ask for the ruby earlier?
Maybe.
Last
But
time.
now he's out of your way. You can now pass through the Titan's tunnel.
I feel like this one was going to be some good experience. So I'm sticking this fight.
Ogres and Georges are usually pretty good.
Squid says he's got this game on his list, I think. What are you playing these days, Squids? Are you finishing up any Stadia games before it goes away, or are you moved on?
Trying to finish up East 9.
Yeah, Trixie's doing East 9. I might go back and try to get a few more achievements on Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Ooh, great axe. That's good for selling. There's yourself. Oh, we just spent all that money on it. Oh well, you can get half of it back though.
Oh, Groger.
So should we keep playing through these just casually? Should we try to go fast, go hard? Should we just play around, explore?
I thought you meant should we dress up in tuxedos for the next one?
Well, it's after 6. We'll have fun. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Should we just crack lame jokes the whole time? Should we crack the occasional good joke? Should we keep it serious? Should we give history? Should we talk about nonsense having nothing to do with the game? Kind of like that one.
Squid says I'm making a list and prioritizing the games on Stadia right now. Then once the shutdown happens, go move into Luna and GFN, of course, and Xbox. Oh, I guess GFN, of course, and Xbox. Yeah, playing till the wheels fall off. Yeah.
Yep.
I think we should do a stream of Stadia on January, whatever it says, 18th, and just
stream until it collapses on us.
Just see what happens. Like it's gonna. How does it collapse?
We should do something with permadeath that way.
Should I check these things?
You should, because you've never played before, but there's nothing there.
Okay.
What's this old man?
Yeah, what is this dude?
What's this dude? What's this dude?
Use this rod. Use this rod behind the vampire's room. Hiding deep inside, you will find the cause of the Earth's rot.
That was in all caps, so you know it's a key item.
Warriors, revive the power of the orbs.
Oh, it doesn't even say his name in it? Oh, no, I guess somebody in the town probably said his name. This is Sarda the Sage.
Okay.
So you're in Sarda's cave after having passed through Titan's tunnel.
So where was the vampire's house again?
It was the boss in the Earth cave.
Okay, yeah, that sounds familiar. yeah, and I remember that there was more behind at the end of that.
Yeah, you walk behind and there was this plate that you couldn't get past.
And with how Luna's taking games away faster than Game Pass, I don't know what will work on there. Probably 2 or 3 games only. Yeah, I'm still not into Luna very much, but for me it's mostly about the lack of achievements and actual like multiplayer. It's like you can't run the.
Is that owned by Amazon?
Yeah.
Well, considering it's been like I don't know a decade since Amazon removed and changed editions of a book on the Kindle after people had paid for it. And that book, ironically enough, was 1984. That seems like a big mistake for them to do. I've just always questioned anything that wasn't me buying a physical copy. Although the Stadia was useful enough and priceable enough, like that I liked it a lot. I still like it. I mean, I hate Google in general, but I'm entrenched with them, and but I enjoyed my time on Stadia and still do. But that's another thing is they're shutting down and they're refunding purchases, versus I've heard several other services that are just like, oh, you don't get the game anymore. That's just like, what?
So Squids also says, yeah, if they, I think that means the Luna team, adds those 2 things, I think it will help. Plus region access. People already hate us Americans. Yeah, it's only, so that's the other problem, it's only available in the US.
Yeah.
Yeah. So right now my 2 main services are Xbox, Game Pass, and
Stadia.
Well, and Stadia for now, yeah. And then GeForce Now, but
This guy plays Stadia on the Xbox now because it's got a Chrome browser.
it's true.
It's pretty awesome. got your Chromecast already plugged into the TV. Just
Well, one of my
no, that's
one of my goals in life is to have only like one device plugged into the TV on any TV at any given time. I think.
yeah, but I figure that's what PCs are for.
Yeah,
Because that's what it used to be. You
Yeah.
get a DVD drive in your PC, and now you're set for that.
That's true.
Nobuo Uematsu, still possibly my favorite composer.
It's amazing how much of the music from this game continued on into the other ones. Because I recognize basically every tune here.
Well, it's not really recognized because you've been playing this for a month now.
Wow, but I mean I recognized it even the first time I heard them.
3 weeks?
Like
It
that
hasn't-
victory sound.
Yeah, well that one has been in pretty much every Final Fantasy game.
So where'd I go now with it?
Head to town, get your spell back.
So I think the Earth no. So so then I go down into
Yeah,
the
it's
right.
directly
Yeah.
south.
Alright. I'll do that.
Just poured my sparkling water into my beer glass instead of my water bottle. I'm not the sharpest marble in the drawer.
Squid says, haha, I need to play that way a few times. Even run it on the good old Pi 400 again. Yeah.
Wait, Stadia works on a Raspberry Pi?
I think so, yeah.
Oh my goodness, that would have been a game changer had I known that sooner. That means I can play it upstairs and downstairs.
You have to install some Chromium-based browser, though.
Raspbian by default, I think, comes with Chromium.
Yeah. Not Chrome, but Chromium.
I just got my Raspberry Pi updated yesterday. I hadn't turned it on in a few months.
Back in the day, when the first Raspberry Pi came out and nobody could get them, at the Linux user group I was at, I think they donated some to us or something. So we were able to give away like 3 or 4 at the Maker Faire. We were like super popular at the Maker Faire because we had Raspberry Pis and nobody else could get them because they were so.
You're the only booth giving away Pi.
Yeah, exactly. We were the only group giving away Pi.
Although this stream could give away Pi for people that know who we are and where we live.
So he
But
said.
my wife has to be in the mood to bake.
So he said that Stadia loaded, but it was about 4 FPS. So.
You know what?
Maybe.
I like turn-based games. That's fine.
I don't know what that Pi 400 was again, but definitely some of like the newer Raspberry Pis. I think it runs pretty well. You don't need a very serious chip.
Because most of the processing is happening on someone else's server, which is the whole point.
It definitely helps if the chip has like native VP9 decoding
I'll pretend I know what that is.
or AV1 decoding. It's like H.264, but not patent encumbered.
Well, when I was up to speed on all this stuff, it was when I got my brand new Voodoo 3 graphics card.
Yeah. I had a Voodoo 3.
And then
Back
found out I had to get a new motherboard to use a Voodoo 3, which
Oh,
led
yeah.
to me getting another processor and RAM.
Yeah.
But hey, that's how I, got even more into computers, which I thought was a good thing, being a computer science major, not realizing that computer science had nothing to do with hardware in the modern era.
Yeah. This computer engineering, I guess, is maybe more. Computer and electrical engineering is more the hardware side of things, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know. I picked computer science major because they're like, you need to pick a major. And I'm like, oh yeah, what should I pick? They're like, well, what are you interested in? I said, I don't know, I kind of like computers. They're like, you got multimedia and computer science. I said, computer science, that sounds more important.
So Squid says that he tried grid on it, ironically enough. And then is the keyboard it's the keyboard Raspberry Pi combo. One piece.
Oh.
What does that mean exactly?
You get it built into like
Hey.
Commodore 64. The processor's
Is it?
inside the keyboard.
I don't think I've seen
Probably.
that.
That's the Hall of Giants if you want a power level.
Oh, up there? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Alright, you've been here before, so it's not a spoiler if I tell you where to go.
So I go this way, right?
Yeah,
Is it down this one or is it over one?
I forget. We'll find out in a second.
I think it might
The
be
other
over.
one.
Yeah, I think it's the other one too.
It's definitely the other one.
I'm just gonna run from this side. Is that what it is, Squids? Is it like a Commodore 64 type thing? Or does it just come with like a little Bluetooth keyboard?
I'm talking out of my rear, so. Don't listen to me. He runs from the ones that give more experience and aren't pointless.
I wonder if anybody had tried playing Stadia on like the OLPC. Do you remember that? The one laptop per child.
Does that have the hand crank?
Yeah, it has the hand crank. That was awesome. We had a bunch of those too in the Linux user group that I was a part of.
I wanted one of those. But that was back in the day where I used to dream of getting tons of used crappy computers and make myself a super cluster.
Yeah, he says, yeah, like that. Keyboard Pi combo. So,
I like it.
the OLPC had like a e-ink screen though. I don't know how that would work. Oh yeah, I saw that, yeah. Would I have remembered to do something about it? Probably not, but...
I put it back in the front.
yeah.
You've got a bit of a trek, so I'd say run from stuff that you're not going to wave out quickly.
Okay. Get in my way.
There's the NPC guillotine where we need you.
Cursed thing is wolves.
Where are these wolves?
I guess they've been cursed. I kind of wonder if anybody's tried Stadia or any of these cloud gaming services on the OLPC.
You say it's got a
Oops.
say it's got an e-ink display.
It's something like that,
I
yeah.
assume that something along the way would detect that and be like, no.
I don't know what the refresh rate. Refresh rate of those e-ink displays is probably like on the order of like 5 to 10 frames per second.
5 frames per second.
I don't think it's that bad. I think it's at least like 10 frames per second. I don't know. Because you could like you could move the mouse around and it wasn't like it wasn't super smooth, but it was also super choppy.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I think it was. No, I guess it had
You
color. I
download
think.
Wikipedia on there. It's still a useful tool for. I mean, that was the whole point. It was like resources for people who don't have resources, right?
Right. Yeah. I'm gonna go through here, right? I guess we'll do that.
Ooh, yeah. One, you already rated these, and two, you forgot the secret.
Always come at them from the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, run. I mean, yes, you could beat them. You don't want to waste your spells on it. You're gonna take some damage on the way. The other reason you might recognize more of these songs, by the way, is you did play a decent amount of Final Fantasy 15, right?
Yes.
One of the CDs you can buy to listen to in the car is the soundtrack to Final Fantasy 1.
Yeah, I can't remember if I did that. I didn't play any of the DLC in Final Fantasy 15. That was another thing I was thinking about doing before Stadia goes away. I go up here, right? And then... that way? I can't remember.
Yeah, left.
Yeah, do run, fire 2.
Do you have a fire 3?
Yeah. Should I use it? Fire 2.
Okay.
Oh, baby.
Well, you didn't waste your spell.
Precise.
Ooh. Big money, no whammy. Alright.
I was lucky. It's both lucky and unlucky, I guess. So which way do I go again?
Left.
Here.
See, you can see the plate from here.
And then down. Around.
Run. Give us a chance to strike first. Just take your freebie. Save your magic. Oh, you can't use the house inside the cave, so you can't get your magic back in the cave.
Can you use tents inside caves?
Nope.
I just assumed you couldn't.
No, you can't. You can't use it.
Yeah.
No stones, alright.
Okay, I'm sure I checked that chest already.
So that's where the vampire was. You already fought him.
Yeah, did I get? I must have got that chest.
You got
right?
that chest. That's where the ruby was.
Should I fight these guys? I can try. Okay, now I have to use my rod. Gotta whip out my rod here.
Let's keep it kid for much long. Wait, why?
There's something on the floor. You sense something evil.
It's 10:10 p.m. Saturday in Oakland.
Should I go to the side?
You should go to your inventory now.
Figure it would just do it automatically. Where's my... Okay. The plate shatters, revealing a stairway. The rod to remove the plate from the earth. Oh, okay.
It's a stairway down.
What? No. Where should I go? Gambling. Going up here. Wizards. I'm gonna run from this one.
I'm pretty sure you can.
Oh crap.
But I waited until you didn't.
You boondoggled me.
So I could be wrong, and I think we discussed this last time because I may have discovered I was mistaken at that point. I'm not sure, but I believe that since they were a boss fight, they needed to make it so you couldn't run from them. So the way they did that, rather than making that one fight different, was just make a fight with them unrunnable.
Yeah.
See the tentacles on their face? They're totally,
Yeah.
what are they called? I mean, Mind Flayer, but there's Cephalopod. Or they're Cthulhu beasts.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Cthulhu.
So you're saying that because I primed you by saying that earlier.
Earlier,
Haha. Oh my gosh, I have mind control, folks.
yeah. Probably true. Terminated.
Oh yeah, we still gotta figure out, get a picture-in-picture going here so we can show off some of these, some of this Final Fantasy artwork we have on the wall. Without me having to show my ugly mug. Is your laptop in there?
I think it's okay. Just getting various random notifications about things. Terminated.
Cool. Keeping it simple on the beer front today. And some Sierra Nevada and some Founders. Nice bit of ale. Okay, well, just when you're deciding what fights to take and how many spells to use in them, you got another floor after this and a boss fight.
What? Woody.
Wow, why did she have so many more hit points than the Black Mage? I mean, I know she's supposed to have more, but it's not much more.
I don't know.
Ooh, treasure. Treasure.
Found a wooden.
Remember my secret for the treasure rooms?
Always go from the side
Well, that too.
and don't walk in front of them. Oh, and
Walk
go
on
around
the
the
bottom,
bottom.
yeah.
Oh, I did walk in front of that one.
Yeah, not every chest is trapped.
Ooh, 54,000. 5,400.
That's some good money. Now maybe you can buy armor.
Now what do I do? Does anyone can?
Now you go back the way you came.
Is that wooden staff good for anybody?
You could have bought it at the first town. In fact, I think you did. No, it's terrible.
So this was not the right way.
It's a junk chest. And the money was to make you feel less bad about it.
Whew. Oh. Son of a boat!
Left. There you go.
That's
Wizard. You may want to make your character with the least amount of hit points, not the leader.
You know, you do what you can.
For those of you wondering why I tend to speak like Shatner, so because I'm not smart enough to be able to hold a full sentence in my head, so I start talking before I've thought my way through. thinking big impressions quickly, but word no come fast.
Oh crap.
That's rough.
That was all because of the order.
Yeah, I wasn't worried about the boss fight because he could cast fast on the black belt. But now he can't cast fast on the black belt because he's dead, Jim.
This is dead.
Oh wait, you have the life spell.
Right? Oh yeah. That's good.
Never mind. You can't use it in battle though. You didn't just try that, did you?
I did. Yeah, you can't?
No. This is Final Fantasy 1, man.
What do you mean? You can't use it in battle. So that was just a waste?
Ineffective now.
Oh my gravy.
Yeah, you just lost a spell charge. You just lost a high level spell charge. I love this game.
And you can use cure in battle.
Yeah. Is this booze or just water?
Just water. You might be out of temporarily out of beer here.
Well, I'll bring more tomorrow. Loaded up just in case. Today was wine day. Got beer on the way home for in case you need some. But yes, last time we streamed, I had too much beer. That was a rough Sunday. The whole, hey, if you're gonna be drinking later, don't forget to eat. It's like, oh, I had a snack, I'm fine. Bad idea. Worst idea when you're over 40. Ooh, that's nice. What's this? Watermelon lime sparkling water.
Just heading towards this room because that's all I can see. Run away, run away.
Apparently they haven't moved for an hour. Show this picture to the crowd at home. Oh wait. You went the wrong way again.
Too many fights. Gotta run.
Yeah, these dungeons are big, man. Like, if you know exactly where you're going and you don't go for any of the treasure, they're fine. Or if you make like 4 or 5 trips, they're fine. But trying to do everything in 1 or 2 trips is just brutal.
Silver shield that already
Yeah, more
has.
stuff you already paid for.
And some cash money. Oh.
These are the ones that I keep thinking are harmless and then keep stunning you. Fire 1. We promise this episode will not end with 3 hours of Dragon Quest Builders 2. It's a great game, but it doesn't exactly fit the retro theme. But I think last one, maybe this one too. Yeah, this one too. We actually specifically called Final Fantasy instead of just retro. Although every time you guys are playing Dragon Quest Builders 2, I get the itch to go back and play Dragon Quest Builders 1 and Dragon Quest 2. Dragon Quest 2 is hard. That's one where in the last couple zones enemies can just be unfair. Like it's. Yeah, you can. I believe you can max level it and still have like a 25-30% chance of getting a full party wipe out on the bots. Maybe those numbers are off a bit, but like you're never safe in that game.
The only Dragon Quest game I ever really played was Dragon Quest 11, and maybe a little bit of like 7 or 6 or 7, whichever was like the one on PlayStation.
7 was on PlayStation 1 and 8 was on PlayStation 2. I think 8 got a lot more press.
Okay, maybe it was 8 then.
7 was the one where you're on the only island and then you go back in time and defeat a bad guy and you come back. Now there's 2 islands.
Kinda sounds familiar.
8 was a general explore the world, save the world type deal.
Okay, advice on which way to go.
Oh, 8 was the one where
Not this way.
No, I forget. 8 was the one where I think you survived the curse. Your whole town was cursed, and your king is a little troll dude, and the princess is a horse.
So this was not the right way, right? There's no secret in here.
No, there's no secret in there.
Kiki! Kiki!
I don't think there's any secret passages in this game whatsoever. Closest thing is the invisible person. Who we failed to talk to.
Try going this way.
There we go. So, yeah.
Kiki! I'm trying to run again.
This might be rough. And I think these ooze are one of those that might be resistant to weapons, and I'm not sure which element they're weak against.
Can I run?
I don't know. You used to be able to. I haven't seen you in a while.
That's a good point. Uh-oh.
Nice.
And I should leave my black mage strategically in the first spot, right? We decided that worked out well.
That's brilliant.
It's weird to me that it just like swaps the order though, like so it puts whoever was in last first instead of just like
Dude, this was
rotating
programmed
down
by one guy under like a crunch, man. Like I think he did a fantastic job despite the bugs. Nasser, you're my hero. Make sure everybody's fully healed just in case.
Heal.
Okay, I wouldn't worry about those last 9 hit points like a fighter, but other than that.
Do some cure ones.
Yeah. That's good. Alright.
The fiend's ball cracks open, an ominous cloud rises, and an evil shape congeals. Conceals? Condeals?
The good doctor does not like this typeface.
It is Lich, the fiend of Earth.
Boom. This is a big dude. The biggest dude you fought.
Is he dead?
I mean, he's clearly undead. I don't actually know if harm hurts him or not. I don't know if I've tried that before. Do you have a minus 3 or no?
I do.
Oh, you don't make sure.
Because I wasted 2 lives.
Fast.
On which one?
I would do it on the black belt, but it's up to you. Either one would be good.
Missed.
Alright, so how the white mage cure the guy you just cast fast on? Have him just. Alright, there you go. Fire 3.
8. Oh, she's gone to sleep. No, she's back awake.
Say, do the same.
More fire 3. Oh,
Yeah.
terminated.
Yeah. You've defeated your first fiend.
So excited.
Let him look. Yeah. He does more damage now.
Woot! Guess I should check out this thing.
Press start. Do you see it?
Oh, I see an orb! That's a miracle!
In a tent or a cabin or something. There you go.
I'm really happy it didn't make me run all the way back through the whole dungeon, which is what I was afraid was about to happen.
So yeah, the fiends don't make you walk back through, and everything else does.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the town. Oops. And then maybe end the stream for today.
Alright.
I'm just gonna see if anything has changed the town. Run away, run away. Oh, come on. I just want to get to an end.
Should I start downloading these and editing them and sprucing them up a bit?
You could try. I don't know if it's worth the effort, but
That's what makes it interesting, right? Yeah, so what happens if you download your own video, edit it, and re-upload it? Are both still listed then by default?
I think you can maybe replace the video as well.
Oh, that's the other thing I forgot to do yesterday. I was going to sign up for Mastodon.
Oh,
For the
Gaming in the cloud.
gaming in the cloud.
Gaming in the .cloud. Yeah, Twitter is there's kind of a mass exodus from Twitter right now.
Yep.
Like more like people often like boycott things and things like that, and they don't really catch on. But the exodus of Twitter does seem to be catching on.
Well, are people really leaving, or did they finally just start shutting down the bot accounts?
Well, maybe.
Usage down 90%. Oh, well, we turned off the bots.
Are these people naked now? Oh no. Okay. Town doesn't look great still. I don't know.
Well, you expect everything to grow back immediately.
Pass through the Titan's tunnel, then south to find Sarda the Sage. The sadist.
That was your only hint to go where you did to get the.
Not a farmer.
Not a very good one. That's Sam, dude.
That's true. Alright, I'm going to the end.
$355 gold away from being able to get that steel armor.
Should I do it? Was it on sale here?
Yeah.
Let me go look.
I don't know.
If it's
I
on
don't know if it's worth it or not. You got level 6 spells to buy too, remember?
Yeah, I could buy 2 level 6 spells, or that, what is that number? Oh, it's not 30, so.
Depending on how fit you do things, you might not have it for that long. How many silver rings do you have? Does everybody have one?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, you can sell that silver helmet and shield.
I'll put them both on Zobi.
Were we gonna try for a morning stream tomorrow or no?
Maybe. You want to try streaming something? It might have to be a bit of a mixed stream. We'll see.
We can do
maybe
a
like
normal stream.
maybe like 11.
Just let me know. I'll probably be awake by then.
All right, I'll buy it. What the heck? If it's not any good,
You're going for it?
I can just sell it and then.
And get half your money back. Alright, so let's see how much better it is. Check your stats.
Should probably went to the inn before doing this.
No, because you'll sell one no matter what, right?
Okay, so 39.
38.52.
Yeah, 38.52. Let's sell it from Woody.
39.60. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. 54.27. So you absorb way more and dodge way less. Well, a bit less.
So it was 38.52, now it's 54.27.
Yeah.
What do you think that was a net win?
That means
I'm better against magic and worse against physical.
no. You're less likely to avoid getting hit.
Yeah, I
but
see.
when you do, it's going to be reduced by that much more.
Okay.
Which means most things that hit you are going to do 1 damage. So that's pretty good.
Okay. Alright, I'll sell this silver shield then.
Armor.
Silver armor, yeah. Okay, now we're gonna go to the end.
And okay, so here's our goal. We've asked people to leave comments. We've never gone back and checked the comments after the stream ended. So, I mean, I doubt people are watching, but just in case, when we start the next stream, we'll go back, we'll look at the comments from all the previous streams,
Yeah.
and see if they want me to make you sequence break ordeals. You have no idea what that means, right?
I don't. I
Okay.
have no idea what might be in store.
Tune in next time to find out.
Alright, thanks everybody.
Thanks for watching. And for those of you that didn't watch, well,